All right, question 4. A patient has been prescribed acetaminophen, Tylenol, 320 milligrams PO for pain. It is available in single-dose containers of 160 milligrams per 5 milliliters. How much the nurse will administer? All right, so we have to do a little bit of processing for this question because it's not immediately obvious what kind of unit they're looking for, but we know that the order is for milligrams, but it's a liquid, so you can't administer milligrams of a liquid. There's just no way to do that logically. And so for this question, we are looking for milliliters. So I'm going to go ahead and start with milliliters here as our answer. Milliliters equals. And now we know that we need to have the unit that we want at the top of our first fraction. And so in our question, we take a look and we see that we are given information related to milliliters. And that's right here. So what we do is we start with our 5 milliliters. That's information that's given to us. And we know that there are 5 milliliters for every 160 milligrams of acetaminophen. So we have our mils, we have our milligrams, and now our next step, we need to cancel out those milligrams. And in our question, we are given milligrams. The order for 320 milligrams PO for pain. So we can go ahead, set up our next fraction. And to cancel out the milligrams at the bottom, we have milligrams at the top, and we have that 320 milligram option. All right, so we can go ahead and do our math since we know that these milligrams cancel out, these milligrams cancel out, and we're left with the milliliters as our final answer. So we know our final answer will be in milliliters. And now we go ahead and do our calculation. 5 times 320 divided by 160. And I believe that answer works out to 10 milliliters. Does 10 milliliters make sense? Yes, it does. We know that there's 160 milligrams in 5 liters. So we know 5 milliliters is reasonable. The dose is double what the concentration is. So 5 milliliters to 10 milliliters makes sense. If the answer was like 3,000 milliliters, you might need to think about that, but this makes sense. We can move forward.